everybody! Today we're going to be talking about beginnings. Beginnings are honestly my favorite part of stories and essays and such to write because writing a beginning is like stepping through a portal to a whole new world. Once you step through that portal, you get your first glimpse of a pure and beautiful world free of problems, at least for a second. Yet many writers see writing beginnings as a daunting task. Let's see if we can make writing beginnings a little less intimidating. Writing a good beginning is important so you can grasp your reader's attention and make them want to read what you wrote. There are several ways you can begin your story. You can begin with dialogue, medias res, action, or description. Now let's tackle each one of those separately. Dialogue. Starting with dialogue is like a 3 for the price of 1 kind of deal. Dialogue helps support action and reveal character and setting. The only problem with starting with dialogue is it can slow down the flow of your narrative. Your readers don't exactly know who's talking, and they might have to pause later to figure things out once they know more. Medias res. To start in medias res means to start in the middle of things. I personally really love the idea of starting in medias res. Starting in medias res places readers in the middle of the action and raises questions in their mind, which can really hook them in. There are some drawbacks to starting in the middle of things, though. Starting in the middle of things doesn't work with every story, and if done incorrectly, it can leave the pacing of your story uneven and leave you relying too heavily on flashbacks and lengthy backstory. Action. You can also start with some action that kicks off the rest of your plot. This one is pretty simple. It sets you up for a good plot and a consistent pace. The only drawback I can think of is if you choose some action that takes place too far before the rest of your main plot points. Then you'll end up with a painfully long exposition, but this could be the case for any of these methods. And finally, we have description. Description is a great tool for revealing character and setting. It can also create some of the most memorable scenes in your story. However, writers often get carried away. They include too many details that aren't necessary to the story. This leaves readers bored and wanting to skip to the action. For today's writing challenge, try to start a story with one of these methods, or for even more fun, try all 4. As always, feel free to send them to me. I'd love to read them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.